respected dignitaries, teachers, parents and dear students. It is my privilege to introduce our guest of honor, Dr. Srikanth Sir. He is the chairman of Slate Group of Schools, Janaram, Mancherial District and Clara School, Secunderabad. He is a visionary educationist known for transforming rural education through innovation and strong leadership. He is an Intinta Innovator Awardee by the Government of Telangana, a Best Principal Award recipient by SRF, and a Micro Innovation Awardee by NISA for his impactful contributions to school education. He is also the founder of SEAN and has served as past regional chairperson of Lions Clubs International District 320G. We are truly privileged to have such an inspiring education leader with us today. I now request Dr. Srikanth Reddy to kindly address the gathering. Please welcome him with a warm round of applause.
Respected Chief Guest, Principal Rama Ma'am, dear teachers, parents and my dear students, Jai Hind one and all. And dear parents, hope you all are aware of the mission and vision of the school. The mission is to provide quality and value-based education as there is a need of it from foundation level to transform India into a better place. And this mission was made almost 20 plus years before. And now, if you think of India's vision of making India a Viksit Bharath by 2047, which was designed or which was made in 2023, is almost equally aligned with the vision and mission of Slate Group of Schools and Clara the School. It means the thought process what India has got now was being thought 20 years before, and we are working for the development of the nation. And let me discuss about Viksit Bharath 2047. Viksit Bharat 2047 is nothing but in completing 100 years of independence by 2047, India is aiming to become one of the developed nations. But when you look at the statistics, it's a little scary, because if you look at GDP of India, it is just now 4.17 trillion US dollars at growth rate of 7%. But when you look at Germany's GDP, it is somewhere around 5 trillion US dollar plus. And when you look at second largest economy, which is China's GDP, it is somewhere around 18 to 20 trillion US dollars. Whereas if you look at US, it is 25 trillion US dollars and above. So from 4.17 to reach 25 plus, which is almost 7 times more, with a just growth rate of 7%, is it possible for India to become a developed nation? Is the challenge which is in front of us. And the next challenge is per capita income. Hope you all are aware what actually is per capita income. It is just average income of each and every Indian. It is somewhere around 2,500 US dollars. Whereas if you look at per capita income of developed nation, it is somewhere around 40,000 plus US dollars. And in some countries it is 1 lakh and 1.5 lakh US dollars even. From 2,500 to 40,000 plus US dollars. Is it possible? And one more, to become or to evolve as a developed nation. And the challenge is, after 2040s, we are going to have maximum population of youth and aged people. So, do this youth, or are these youth, or will this youth be matured enough to handle this particular situation? Now, it's all our responsibility, because GDP growth is in our hand. Whatever the work we are doing, if we can add up something more to that in contribution to Viksit Bharath, yes, that is definitely possible. In whichever the profession we are, if we try to work dedicatedly and give something more. And another thing is, like even if we are working in a private company or something, having or coming up with investments in some sort of small scale industries and contributing something to the country is the need of the hour. And one more thing, what we can do is, like we may have women, housewives, who are not working, or even if they are working, if they also come up with, if they are not working, if you come up with working and like increase the income of the family, because per capita income gets decided with the average income of each and every individual. So instead of being at comfort zone, if we all together work towards Viksit Bharath by doing something more than what we are doing, by improving our income, then definitely India can become a developed nation. And the next thing is, like whatever we do, we can just multiply our income by 2x times or 3 times or 4 times. But the same thing, if quality and value-based education is given to our students, they can multiply it 100x times also. So let us give best possible education, and we at Clara are trying for that. And is education alone enough? No. We require value-based education. And here I would like to add something to the values. Don't we have values? Yes, everyone has got values which are like honesty, respect, discipline, punctuality, and like responsibility, respect. Having all these things, somewhere, in some situations, our emotions are getting dominated, where all these values, whichever we have, are getting faded away. And here I would like to add up one more value which can protect us in having all those values intact, is integrity. Integrity is nothing but, even in absence or presence of someone, doing the same, doing what is right, and how difficult it may be, doing it is integrity. And when we have this, and when we work with a vision and mission, or else when we work towards the vision of Viksit Bharath, definitely everything is possible, and I expect that all the Clara parents will work contributing something towards Viksit Bharath. And I would like to thank each of you for providing me with this opportunity. Let us together build Viksit Bharath. Thank you, one and all.